Now we'll move on to the next question, question number 9. This is a very simple question from the mole concept where they are connecting mass of a substance with the number of particles. In all the options, we've got the number of particles. So this is related to calculation number of atoms in 4.4 grams of carbon dioxide. Let me see, anyone of you have got the right answer for this? Anyone?
Option B, sir.
Option B. Okay. You people are opting for option B. Who's that?
And
Okay. How many of you agree with the answer? Oh, I think many. More than 70% have opted for this. Students, let me tell you, this is the wrong answer and this is the right answer.
no, sir. I calculated properly and I got the answer option B. That is 6.0.022 and 10 to the power 22 molecules.
Okay, then let's see why you are wrong. I'll show it. First and foremost thing, let us go to the Vedavakya of mole concept. That is one important statement we need to recall. So what is that exactly? 1 mole corresponds to Avogadro number of particles, which corresponds to gram atomic mass or gram molecular mass, which corresponds to 22.4 liters at STP. Students, never forget, this particular aspect is related only for gases. All the other parameters are applicable for solids, liquids or gases. But this one only for gas. So now, in this particular problem, we are connecting between the mass and the number of particles. So we need to connect these two. So according to this, gram atomic mass or gram molecular mass, carbon dioxide is a molecular entity, hence we need to take the gram molecular mass. So what is the gram molecular mass of carbon dioxide? As you all know, it is 44 grams. So 44 grams of carbon dioxide contains how many molecules? Avogadro number of molecules, that is contains Na. Instead of writing Na, let me directly write 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. But the given mass is 4.4 grams. So therefore, it is an easy calculation. 4.4 grams of carbon dioxide contains 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 divided by 44 into 4.4. So 10 times it will go. The answer turns out to be 6.022 into 10 raised to 22 what? Molecules. Just observe carefully. Here we are not asking molecules. We are asking number of atoms. So what exactly we need to do? Each carbon dioxide molecule contains how many atoms? Contains 3 atoms total. 1 carbon and 2 oxygen. So therefore, number of atoms in 4.4 grams of carbon dioxide turns out to be these many number of molecules into 10 raised to 22 into 3 atoms. So this turns out to be 18.066 into 10 raised to 22. This can be written as 1.8066 into 10 raised to 23. This is the number of atoms. The moral of the story is very simple. There is an untold rule in competitive examinations. Read the question completely and read all the options completely. Not only that, remember every micro detail of the question. If you are getting any particular question which is very, very similar, especially in state level and national level competitive examination, please cross check every possible detail. It is always believed that it is easy to score marks in chemistry in any competitive examination. But these are the areas you may take chemistry for granted and you might lose marks. If you are losing marks for a very complex problem, to some extent it is acceptable, we don't feel bad and we'll start introspecting and we'll start correcting ourselves. But in this simple case, you are losing the marks because of negligence. Do not neglect about every possible detail in the question or the options. Is that clear to you?